Hi, Julia signing on to talk about some of the frustrations we've been facing during this process. Caroline told you about all the people we talked to, and Amanda's told you about how we had an idea and then we had to scrap it. Well, it's been a really long and frustrating process, but this is how we're getting through it. In her video, Amanda talks about how we found this one website that was basically our idea in a website, so we can't really do that anymore. But we've been trying to come up with new ideas. It's been really frustrating because we've been brought back. We've been pulled behind. We're no longer as far as we were. And seeing the other groups that have their ideas that work is really just frustrating because it's like, why can't we be there and why aren't we there? Well, we've decided that we aren't focusing on the right things. One of the biggest struggles we faced has just been being frustrated with ourselves. There's 3 other groups in the class, and we always feel like they're ahead of us, or they already know what they're doing. And we've been a little more, well, maybe this, maybe that. Who knows, right? But we're trying to get it together, and so far, so good, right? But we had to restart everything. So that was a really big hit on our motivation and just our patience with ourselves and each other. So we decided to do some things in order to make it easier to see, like, hey, we are making progress and we've been doing some good stuff. There's a lot of ways we make sure that we stay motivated. One of them involves making a to-do list, and basically on a whiteboard we write each of our names and stuff that we have to do as a group. Each week we put up post-its about what we have to do and what we have to have ready. When we get it done, we put it in a pile of things we have done. And honestly, our pile is pretty big. Like, it's not like we haven't done things. It's just we had to scrap our entire idea. We have to start again. And that's not a problem. It's just part of the experience. To make sure we don't tire ourselves out, sometimes we'll just take a walk in the hall, or take a break, or start something new. Sometimes you just need to distract your mind from what's been going on to get a new, fresh set of ideas. Other ideas of what we thought might be problems included transportation, communication, and community. So we're trying to figure out which is the best way to help people with disabilities. But it's been really difficult just because, we had to restart. It was such a big setback. From the setback, we learned that, it's important to be able to start over, to not get too attached to your ideas, and to just keep running with what you know and what you have. We have solid research, and we still have ideas of what the problem might be. So there's definitely a way for us to figure this all out. Our goal for next week is to have a problem defined and an idea started. We are going to present to a bunch of people next week, so we'll fill you in on that when the time comes. Anyway, that's enough of me. Make sure you check out Caroline and Amanda's videos. Julia, signing off.